Hello students, again another audio lecture session I am continuing, and previously I discussed three sample solved questions of speech writing. I like to discuss one more topic, and it is related with the diseases spread because of waterborne diseases, BORNE. Another socially relevant topic, very important socially relevant topic. Now the question goes like this: you are Mahek or Mahesh, write a speech on waterborne diseases, a threat, to be delivered by you at the occasion of World Health Day. Write this speech in not more than 200 words. Waterborne diseases. And this speech should be written within 150 to 200 words. So, how to start? So, the title, Waterborne Diseases are Threat. So, the very first line, respected principal, as you know by this time, the format. Respected principal, distinguished guests, teachers and friends. The report published in the newspaper is shocking. That is the reason you remember that while I was discussing the format, the guidelines, and when I was discussing the 12 golden tips or rules, at that time one of the point that I discussed was read the editorial section of the column of the newspaper very carefully, because this type of socially relevant issues are given in the editorial section of the newspaper. And that was the reason that when you are attempting a speech, if you are very much updated and if you have knowledge regarding the socially relevant problems, then obviously you can write it far more better. So the report published in the newspaper is highly shocking. It brings to the fore the callous attitude of the administration. Callous means careless, we can say unprofessional also. You can use the term unprofessional also. Callous attitude of the administration. It is a total failure of the water department or the water board to provide clean, safe water to the people, a basic necessity. Now it depends on the water corporation. It depends on the members who are in charge of the water corporation, or we can say the water board. Now it is their responsibility to provide to the common civilians of our country pure and safe water to drink. The report categorically says that this water is unfit for human consumption. Later, in that particular newspaper, the report been highlighted that the water was unsafe for consumption, but people, they had consumed it. Now who is responsible? Obviously the water corporation or the head of the water administration, they are responsible. What are we going to do about this? Now what should be our motto? What are we going to do about this? Are we going to get together and fight, or let waterborne diseases like cholera, hepatitis and typhoid spread? What should we do? Whether we will take initiative or whether we will stand behind the boundary or the sidelines, and we will see with our eyes how diseases like cholera, hepatitis and typhoid spread. What should we do? Contaminated water. Now contamination or contaminated means polluted. You have read in basic science about all this. Contaminated means polluted. So contaminated water can cause these deadly diseases, which can cause large scale deaths if not treated immediately. Now it is more severe than a pandemic like cholera, then hepatitis and typhoid. This spread because of contaminated water. Now if proper breaks are not been implemented, by breaks I mean that if proper solution to the problem is not been taken, if responsibility is not being taken at the initial stage, then it might lead to epidemic in the near future. So I repeat, contaminated water can cause these deadly diseases. Which are the deadly diseases? Already mentioned: cholera, hepatitis and typhoid, which can cause large scale deaths if not treated immediately. These water samples must be shown to the municipal commissioner and an explanation demanded. Yes, the important thing, explanation should be demanded, and the report samples of the water should be shown to the municipal commissioner. On the one hand, we celebrate World Health Day. On the other hand, the basic commodity water is impure, because water is indispensable. Just like we need oxygen for survival, we need water also for survival. And if water gets contaminated, if water gets polluted, if water becomes impure, then it is one of the biggest tragedy for the human society to, or for the human civilization to endure. I am sure the concerned authorities will look into the matter and ensure clean and safe drinking water for the public. Now, I already told you previously when I was discussing the guidelines and the format, that apart from the negativity, when you are about to end up your discussion on speech, or when you are about to finish your assignment, try to highlight some remedial measures also, or try to highlight some positive aspect also. So here also the same thing has been done. I repeat the last paragraph once or one more time. On the one hand, we celebrate World Health Day. On the other hand, the basic commodity, that is water, is contaminated or impure. I am sure the concerned authorities will look into the matter and ensure clean and safe drinking water for the public. It is high time that the municipal authorities, the concerned authorities, should take care on this matter, and obviously it might ensure clean and safe drinking water for the public. So finally, you end the speech, and you know that at the end you have to write thank you. So dear students, one more solution regarding speech writing I discussed, and that is also a very important socially relevant issue: waterborne diseases are threat. I hope you understood this topic. Listen to this particular audio and clear up your doubts, and if there is any confusion, please do ask me. Thank you students. Thank you all.